Kirk, what's this mean to you?
This means a great deal to win on the road in a tough environment. I feel like Iowa, even though it may not have the 100,000 that other places have, is as loud as any other place in the country I've played. So it's a tough place to play. And it means a lot to be able to come out with a win in as tough of an environment as this is, with a lot on the line. And now we're in ownership of the Legends Division. We just need to take it 1 week at a time and win out.
Personally, the troubles you guys have had on the road offensively, what was different today and how you guys got going so quickly?
Well, it was a total team effort, and we were given a short field by our defense a couple of times, and that helped spark some touchdowns. We got started fast, and big plays helped do that. And really, it was a full team win. Nobody played perfectly, but when you're looking at Dan Conroy with his field goals, Nick Hill with his kickoff returns, our defense forcing turnovers, our offense not turning the ball over, running the ball, throwing the ball. No one person stood out today, but it was a total team win, and that's sort of the way that we've been able to win in the past, is a total contribution and everybody just fighting and clawing their way to a win.
Kirk, they say they all count one, but with your family connections here, you grew up wearing the jersey, playing Iowa quarterback in the background, they didn't want you. Does it make it extra special?
Well, I think that ultimately I've ended up in a great place, and I'm very thankful to God for where He's brought me. But certainly growing up here and being at a lot of games as a young kid, wearing the jersey, like you said, it's special to be able to win and go out on the right note. So I guess when I go back to visit my grandparents every summer in Iowa, I can feel a little better about the vacation than I felt last summer.
Kirk, what was the mood on the sidelines in the huddle when Iowa scored twice quickly and looked like this could be a very close game?
Well, obviously football's a game of momentum, and so when you get them some points back and they get back in it, it's tough. And with their fan base, they weren't going to give up. We came out 31-7 at halftime, and their fan base is still there, loud as can be. So credit Iowa with the way they kept playing. They're a very good football team. We expected that in the second half, but certainly we knew it was going to be a four-quarter football game. We weren't ready to cut it short after halftime or three quarters. We knew we were going to play for four, and I think we did that.
You fumbled a few snaps there. What was that all about?
Well, it's a combination of things, but I've worked with three centers this year, and it's been tough to develop a rhythm because of injuries and rotating guys in and out. It's been challenging to get the same guy. You know, Peyton Manning's played with the same center for like 11 years. So when you have three guys in one season, it can become challenging. But usually short yardage is where it gets tough because they really put some pressure on the center.
Le'Veon, they fed the dog today and kept giving it to you. You seemed stronger in the fourth than at any time. Did you feel that more stronger in the fourth quarter?
Well, pretty much the offensive line, was just opening holes for me, So all I really did was just run through the hole. I really didn't do anything special. I just hit in the hole and let my O-line handle all the hard work.
How much of an emphasis was that this week, maybe?
I mean, it's a point of emphasis every week. Getting back to the run, just running the ball and pounding the ball. That's gonna help us win this game because that's gonna open up the pass, and the pass is gonna help out the run. So they can't put them safeties in the box. So that's really gonna help us.
Le'Veon, I think you had 9 yards on the first carry, or first play of the game. How important was that just to get that rhythm going right away?
Yeah, come out. Coach Rochar came out and run the ball. Prove a point. We went out there, ran it effectively today, and I think that's a good reason why we won this game.
Kirk, your senior class now is the winningest at Michigan State. I don't know if you realized that going into the game, but the reaction to that?
I didn't know that going into the game, but certainly it's a big accomplishment and something that we'll take with us the rest of our lives. But with the nature of what Coach D'Antonio is doing here at Michigan State, there have been a lot of things that have been first time or best ever, or for example, we haven't won here since '89. So a lot of firsts and a lot of special accomplishments with Coach D'Antonio and with this senior class in our 5 or 4 years here, however you want to look at it. And so that's something we'll carry with us.
Le'Veon, when he said he hadn't won here since '89, your face lit up. What is it about that statement that got
This team just keep making special wins. We keep winning big time games, and we just gotta keep moving forward, and we're looking forward to next week now and getting prepared for Indiana.
Kirk, I know you underlined the road games before the year and how difficult that schedule was going to be. How important is it to make a statement like this on the road, especially late in the season?
Very important. We knew going into the season that if we weren't able to win on the road, we weren't going to get where we wanted to go, and we were able to win at Ohio State, and to be here now at Iowa, and 2 big wins for us gives us a great chance to where we're right where we want to be with 2 weeks to go in the regular season. We're right where we want to be, and can't ask for anything more than that.
Le'Veon, there's a lot of talk about Coker coming into this game, including by Coach D'Antonio that called him Jerome Bettis. You all rushed him 112-57. Was that for you personally to do that? You've talked about earning respect. You weren't worried about it. Is that something you feel he did?
I mean, I really wasn't paying no really attention to who he was going against. I knew our defense was going to go out there and handle their business. that's the point of emphasis, stop and run, and our point of emphasis, run the ball. So not really worried about that too much, but when I got out there, I ran behind my offensive line, they blocked well, so I just try to go out there and get the most that I could.